Now in this video, we're going to go ahead and go over on how Jackie Figueroa reacts to the whole breakup and situation of her previous boyfriend Brawadis, and also, the relationship in which he had with Jasmine and how everything kind of unfolded on social media. If you guys don't know, Jackie Figueroa is Brawadis' previous girlfriend, in which they were dating for about 5 to 6 years and have shown this all over social media, in which they ended up breaking up about 3 to 4 years ago. Now, the same thing that Jasmine is going through is what Jackie Figueroa, previously went through with all the hate and attention in which is being driven on social media, except this time Jasmine deactivated her Instagram account, in which you can see right here, although she did do a TikTok live stream in which she was pretty much ranting on how Brawadis treated her and how he was in the wrong, and never really brought up about her cheating with her previous boyfriend. But as of 2 days ago, when this was all happening, she did post this video on TikTok in which she goes on by saying, "Did I hit the curb or did the curb hit me? Ask yourself." But this video did get a lot of attention, in which it almost has 400,000 likes on TikTok. And a lot of people were making comments about, this whole situation and saying like it was a sign, or her posting this right after their breakup, or her posting this, after Brawadis ranting on a TikTok live stream. But Jackie did go on a TikTok live stream and reacted to this situation, in which she ends up talking about Brawadis and Jasmine, but she doesn't really go too into detail, as she kind of just says that she's aware of what's going on, but she doesn't want to speak on the topic, and here's that.
Going through a heartbreak or going through whatever, especially online, I mean, you guys know, first of all, you guys came for me. No, I'm just kidding, but it sucks ass. I'm laughing because I've just been in this for so long. You guys have done this to me for years, so I already know how you guys are gonna go. You know what I mean? Like, to me now,
Now, this didn't stop here, because she also posted another TikTok as of yesterday, in which goes on by saying on how she's the best one. And I can go ahead and show you the video right here, although the comments go on by saying on how she was the best girlfriend in which he's had. And a lot of people were saying this as well, in which this goes on by saying his whole life fell apart after you. He aged 20 years and look like a tweaker now. Go save him, please. Anyways, besides all of that, it seems like people have found Jasmine, previous boyfriend, in which we all know there was one in which she had a relationship with on social media. And his name goes by Edgar, in which this isn't the one that she was going back with. If you guys do remember, they did have a YouTube channel, in which here are some photos of them together. And then she also did TikToks with him, in which here's some videos and photos of them together. But people found this photo of Jasmine and possibly the person who she was sleeping with behind Brawadis' back. And this is the photo that people are posting on social media. And there's also a TikTok video kind of explaining this more about it, in which I'll go ahead and show you guys that. And the reason why it's not the previous boyfriend, in which his name goes by Edgar, is because he does not work at this restaurant. And the one that Brawadis is claiming is the one who works at the restaurant in which she previously worked at. And here's a photo of him, and then here are also photos of Jasmine, previously working there, in which you can see in this video right here.
Jasmine X is a dishwasher at Karina's seafood restaurant.
Well, the reason I'm telling you now is because Jasmine came into the restaurant that her ex works at and wanted to go talk to him. And so that's where his new girl was like, "Yo, what the don't you have a man? Like, leave." But she's like, "Yo, this isn't the first thing she's done. Her coming into the restaurant to try to talk to him isn't the first thing she's done. She's been..."
Anyways, that's going to be the end of the video. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a live stream in which Brawadis has done, if you already haven't seen it. Anyways, turn on your post notifications so you're updated in the next video on any of these topics, and I'll see you in the next one.
I mean, do I really need to explain what I'm going to talk about? I feel like everybody knows by now. But the reason I want to hop on a live right now is because last night when I went on live, it was like 4 a.m. or like 3:30 a.m. So I feel like a lot of people weren't up to date with what happened. But that was like right as I got the call, that I found out Jasmine was cheating. So I went on live. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people weren't up and a lot of people weren't, listening. And also, when I first went on live last night at 3:30 a.m., 4 a.m., that was literally right after I found out she has been cheating on me. So I was just speaking based off like raw emotion. I was very angry. I was fuming. I was very upset, rightfully so. But I don't even think I gave you guys the full story of how I found out. Like, I think I literally just hopped on and just spoke based off just pure raw emotion. Like, her, like, blah, blah, blah. I can't believe she cheated, whatever. So now I want to tell you guys, like, now that it's the next day and I'm a little bit, well, I don't want to say more calm because it still obviously, like, makes me very furious when I think about it. But now that it's the next day, I just want to tell you guys exactly how I found out. So it was like 3 a.m. or 3:30 a.m. and someone called me. You know, I was at home. I was with this dude right here. I was with Booker. And yeah, I got a phone call, answered the phone call. And I mean, I don't want to use any names just to obviously, like, this is a very serious thing. So I don't want to, like, put anybody on blast, just, you know, protect some people's identities. But got a phone call, and apparently it was the person that Jasmine has been cheating on me with, her ex-boyfriend. He has a new girl, and this new girl called me. His new girl called me at like 3 a.m. Keep in mind, I had no idea about any of this. She calls me 3 a.m. Hey, Brandon, you know, I'm so-and-so. I'm blank's girlfriend, and you know, there's just a lot of things I have to tell you about. I've been holding them in. I didn't want to tell you in the beginning because I didn't want to be messy. You know, I didn't want to get in between yours and Jasmine's relationship, but I knew that she was doing this, and that. I just didn't want to tell you this because, you know, I don't want to get involved. But then she goes, but what Jasmine did tonight, it was the last straw. It was too far. So I need to call you. I need to let you know. And I'm like, bro, like, first and foremost, I'm like, I just get a call that Jasmine, whatever. So long story short, I guess this has been happening since August. Guys, we're in February, bro. We're in February, bro. So since August, I guess Jasmine has been cheating on me and hooking up with her ex behind my back. They used to work at the same spot. They used to work at the restaurant together. So everyone at that restaurant knew because that guy still works there. So he would tell them, I mean, yo, I'm hooking up with this, and that. No one from over there decided to tell me because they said, oh, we didn't want to make it messy between you and Jasmine. We didn't want to get in between you guys. So then when I'm talking to his new girl, I'm like, why didn't you tell me before? What made you tell me now? And she goes, well, the reason I'm telling you now is because Jasmine came into the fucking restaurant that her ex works at